And here we are, my dear friends, Virgo. How are you, Virgo? Welcome back. So, I went to the barber yesterday to get an haircut. And I said, you know what? I said, can you shave everything off? I said, it's been a couple of years since I shaved everything off. He said, everything? Yeah, everything. Oh my God. And an hour later, I looked all 2.5 hours younger. Couldn't believe it. He says, how old are you? I said, 63, almost 64. He says, what? He says, you look like 55, 56 at the most. I said, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what we got for you guys. So we're gonna do first row of cards. That's gonna be our main reading, meaning present and future. Then we're gonna do an extra layer for clarifications as well as extra information and provenance. And then we're gonna pull 3 cards at the end for final outcome, and then several messages from this side. Now, we must always remind you, of course, that's enough, okay, 7, good. This is general reading, okay, you guys, so please, we must remind you, it's part of the agreement with Google. If you need a personal reading, Virgo, or if you want to take advantage of the incredibly powerful and life-changing Law of Attraction seminar, which is now pre-recorded, so I can afford it to basically give it away for one fifth of the price from last year. Was $1,000 live. I had to teach it live all the time, right? I was making very, very tired. But because I pre-recorded it and it turned out incredibly good, so I can only, I did it once and that's it, right? I don't have to do it every day. So take advantage of it. I mean, if you're happy the way things are, you don't need it. But if you want to really gain control of your life, understand what life is about, what you're really doing here, why we do certain things, what is the universe, the best understanding of God, our relationship with God and everything else, and how to really get anything you want from life. In other words, master the law of attraction, then get a hold of me. This seminar will truly change your life, okay? For less than $200. Think about it. Virgo, as far as the theme of the week, got a lot of swords here, and then you in the middle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 swords surrounding you, and you in the middle. So a lot of thinking, but I think you pretty much had it. I think you pretty much want to start something brand new. Okay, so you got good news coming in, and you got money and love coming in, and you got a marriage coming in. And here we have a justice. Okay, so the good and the bad, but mostly good, okay? Your readings are getting better and better all the time. So you, Virgo, are going to be just fine. So that's the opening. You're going to be just fine. You're going to have all the money you want, and you're going to have all the love you want. You still got some lingering things you need to clear and clarify from your past. That is true. Sometimes I wonder, why are you keeping on going back and forth with these ideas? Are you now thinking to take them to court for what they did to you? Are you now talking to a lawyer? It sounds like some of you. I think you're wasting your time. I think you should just dedicate to what is good in your life. Don't give it negativity any energy, because it will multiply. So if we take these cards and we put them aside for a second, this is a really good spread. You got money coming in. You got people loving you. You got love offers. You got a marriage or an engagement in the horizon, literally speaking. And you're also thinking to expand and start taking your life seriously. In other words, think about building a future instead of them putting any energy to spilled milk. But then here we have a little bit of a problem. We have someone from the past, and then we have a lawyer. Now, I don't know, of course, yeah, this is a general reading, blah, 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 but it looks like you are thinking, or perhaps you want justice. In your mind, you say, I want justice. Yeah, but what is this justice going to cost you? Money-wise and effort and emotionally, is it worth it? Sometimes it's best to just cut your losses, right? So I hear you say, I was wronged in the past. I want justice. Okay, well, I wouldn't, but you're the boss of your own life. 3 cards. So I see you a little bit confused about what to do. Yeah, you're very sad. You're thinking about what happened. And that's Virgo. You're thinking about the arguments, what it cost you. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Look at this. So you're very hurt. Look, same card as that. You're very hurt. You have a hard time talking to other people. You were stabbed in the heart. We know that. I mean, we went through for 6 months. And a lot of fights. People are telling you, let them go. Don't worry about it. Say no. One day you say, yes, I'm going to let him go and only focus on what's good for me. And then the next day you wake up, no, I want justice. You guys, you're going to have to make up your mind. You cannot keep on going like this. We know that you got hurt. We know that. But you want to get hurt some more? It's almost like you can't get out of it. You can't. Anyways, some of you guys tell me, Marco, how come the Virgo readings are always the same? What do you want me to do, you guys? You see the cards, right? You see the cards. You want justice, but something from the past. Heartbreak, fights, sadness. That's you right there. What do you want me to do? I mean, do you want me to tell you that these are happy cards? I don't think so. But what the cards are telling you, however, is never mind justice. Cut it off. Cut it off because you got something beautiful coming up. I mean, you got something really special. Why bring old stuff forward when you could simply forget it and enjoy what's coming your way next? Because the chances are it's going to affect in some way what's coming next. So don't tell other people. Don't tell the sun is coming up for you. Look at this. The sun is coming up. Don't tell other people about what happened to you, what they did to you. Look, don't do that. Because first of all, they got nothing to do with it, the new person that is. And second is it could affect your relationship in a negative fashion because, you know, I don't know, you never know. Look, one time, many years ago, I went out on a date. We went out at a restaurant, and as soon as we sat down, this lady, this woman, start immediately, oh yeah, you know, I just broke up with my husband, and you know what he did to me, and this and that, it wasn't fair. I said, oh my God, I says, is that all we're going to talk about? Like, yeah, but you know, I must warn you about what I'm coming from. And I said, you must warn me? What the hell do I have to do with it? Please, I said, I got up, I left $100 on the table. I says, don't call me again, okay? And I just left. I got no time for that. Yeah, but don't you want me to tell you about my past? No. I don't care. I want to know about your future, not the past. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right. So you see what the universe is telling you? Only focus on the future, cut off the past, and you're going to win. And you got money coming in. And you got offers. You got people that want to deal with you. You might actually meet somebody through work or through some kind of a sale or purchase. Forget about the past. Get it out of your mind. You see, meditate. Get it out of your mind. Cut it off completely. Cut it off. And then you got things coming to you. You got money and you got good things coming to you. So don't spend any energy. Never mind making them pay. Never mind wanting justice. Justice for what? Now, let's see, Virgo, what your love message is. And then we're going to pull 3 cards oracles and messages from your person. 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Express your love. There you go. Focus on expressing your love, not your frustration. Nobody wants to hear your frustration. Let's be honest. When people say, yeah, tell me, no, they really don't want you to tell them about your frustrations. No, enough is enough. All right, 1, 2, and 3. So you got 2 messages and 1 oracle. Let's see what the oracle is first. Music. Musician, snake charmer, harmony, and melodic. Okay, so be careful be careful. You might meet someone through music, and this person is just going to mesmerize you like a snake charmer. It's like it's going to hypnotize you. So that's the message from the universe. Now let's see 2 messages from your person, whoever that might be. I know that I crossed the line with you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, we know that. You know that. But there is no need to make him pay now, because you're going to pay more than them. They're gone. Just forget about it. So what can I say, Virgo? I mean, it's a double-edged sword here, no pun intended. I mean, the universe is telling you to cut it off completely, and you're going to win. But if you continue like that, always bringing them back, please don't blame me. I mean, what can I say? I mean, you see the cards. I must tell you what the cards, if the cards show that you're happy and you're hurt and you're sad and you're thinking of the past, I cannot tell you otherwise, right? But I see here you looking really, really good, and you got a prospective for marriage. And the universe is telling you, focus on the love side, not on the negativity, okay? So I think you're going to be fine in the end, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Signs on the table, if you care. We have Leo, we have Aquarius, we have Cancer, Libra, yourself, and Pisces. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you soon.